Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the difference from the grapple I was using the other day and using just the bucket itself. What I can do. It's gonna be, the grapple's gonna be a lot better because I can move stuff better, pick it up and carry it and all that. The bucket you can do kind of like that, but mostly you're gonna get down in the roots and push it and take dirt with you and all that other stuff. But thanks for joining my channel. I'm gonna try to show y'all what the difference is on it. At the beginning of it, please like and subscribe it, pass it to your friends, get them subscribed to my channel, to like it and everything else, and try to get it out there more. And I appreciate y'all. Also using the heel as my advantage of it, to put kind of more weight on the brush and trees to push them on over. If I was pushing sideways, I'll be just the weight of the tractor. I don't got no field tires, nothing like that, just air in the tire. Pushing up, it take away from the push of it also. So I'm using the advantage of pushing downhill to make it a little bit stronger. Okay, a lot of these right here are like egg bushes and sweet gums that I pushing up. This right here is just they call it kind of like a junk tree. Now the one sitting in front of my bucket over there, and these up here standing, little oak trees. They're harder to get up. That's why they break off up so far. Like this right here, that's an oak tree. With just a bucket on it, you can't hardly get them out. That one tree I got right there where it was raising up on me, that was an oak tree. Just so happened I got it out because I was at a right angle to dig it out. But that's why I use the backhoe for weight. Plus I use the backhoe outriggers for steadability, so when it starts trying to tilt over, I'll go either side to keep it from tilting. It's still going, I'll let it tilt just so far so I can still back up and forth, but still be able to travel, but it ain't gonna go all the way over. That keeps you from flipping over. That's how I do it here in Alabama. But a lot of these I've been pushing that way, just hedge bushes that grows up like little trees. And deer love hedge bushes anyway. Oak trees, they love deer like the acorns, but these right here, it's gonna take a long time. I'm clearing this up. Who knows? I may put a little cabin or something down here on the creek bank one day. I don't know. It may be on the upper end. I'm not sure. But anyhow, I'm cleaning it up. And this little spot right here, I have on each side of it's been cleared. This right here is just what I left, kind of do the bucket wise. Show y'all what a bucket can do versus a grapple on the front where you can open and close. And I can probably get these out with a grapple. And if I can't, I'll use backhoe to get them out. That's why I like the little backhoe when I'm clearing land and stuff like that. The harder parts is for the backhoe. Then if they're bigger and they're junk tree leaning, I'll go up to them and dig them out, push them over. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna push this tree over. Sometimes they're hard to push over, depends on where the root goes. Sometimes they're easy to push over. Let's see what this is gonna be. And always put your seatbelt on and watch out for the widow measures. Even though that vine wasn't one, but it still hurts. another route over here too. I'm gonna get this one, hoping it will work. Okay, I'm gonna show you the difference when you use a bucket and a grapple. What the difference is on the ground when you get done. Okay. This is the bucket. All the hose, digging hose, and everything else. Let me turn around this way. See all this ground right here? That's what the other videos show when I'm using grapples. Some of it. Versus using a bucket. So this right here is the ground. It's much easier. I'm gonna put it out here so you can see it better. Away from me. I'll get over here in front of you. Okay, so this ground right here, all this right in here, level. Compare that up there, dug out. Right in here, some big old trees right in here I shoved out of the way with a grapple. I had to dig them out with a grapple backhoe. You can tell the difference. How they look on the ground versus using a bucket. Well, make sure the sun out of your eyes. Well, I appreciate y'all watching this. This is straight to the YouTube on my phone. And I'm going to share it just like it is. No cut ups, no fast forwards. And it's all regularness on that little BX23S tractor loader backhoe, what you get. Any other attachments that you get with it. I bought it new. And several years ago. And but you can tell what it does. And I appreciate y'all watching it. Please like my video, comments. I love comments. I like hearing from my audience. And I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And please subscribe if you would. And share it to your friends, buddies, whoever you can think of. Please get it out there. Thank you. God bless you. And have a nice day.